Hello and welcome to round 2 of the 2020 WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition. My name is Liz Felix and I'm the host of the Evening Mix and the Pittsburgh Music Hour on 91.3 WYEP. As you know, every Thursday at 2 p.m. this September, WYEP will bring you a new round of musicians competing for a chance to move on to the finale on October 8th, where they'll have a shot at the grand prize. That's $500 in cash, a fully produced audio track from Sean McDonald at Red Medicine Recording Studio, a photography session with Renee Rosensteel, an on-air Local 913 feature on WYEP, and performance opportunities as public health and safety allows. It's a new round and a new set of judges. Let's go ahead and meet those judges for round 2. Rosemary Welsh is the host of the Afternoon Mix on 91.3 WYEP.
Hello, everyone.
Mike Canton is the host of The Soul Show, which you can hear every Saturday on WYEP at 2 p.m.
Hi, everybody.
And Josh Corcoran is a local musician and founder of Spare Change, a collective of musicians who raise funds and awareness for their favorite causes.
Hello.
Thank you for lending your time and talent to help us out with the competition, judges. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our first contestant in round 2 of the WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition. Originally from Morgantown, West Virginia, Kyle Watson has lived in Pittsburgh for the last 18 years and considers it his home now. His style of music is exploratory at the moment. He's been playing guitar and bass as a hobby for years, but never really started exploring songwriting until very recently. His song is inspired by and derived from an unfinished work by Anne Marie Chun. It's Kyle Watson with Doing Just Fine.
Mountains melt ice, waves are rolling when we're dead. Small causes have big effects, and damage that you can't repair. The hidden sacrifice inside, the love you felt you had to bear, and the toll that it collected when you thought that no one cared. I wish we had more days together with all the folks you left behind. I wish that we could talk right now. I wish that I could change your mind. I wish that I could change your mind. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. I lie, I'm dying inside. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. I lie, I'm dying inside. Hey. Hey.
Thank you, Kyle Watson. The next contestant is Cathy Clark Hickling. She's played solo and performed with a variety of bands, choirs, and for many years as a duo with her late husband. During the pandemic, she's been more or less limited to providing music for funerals. Observing these socially distanced times of mourning served as inspiration for her song, Pandemic Blues. Here is Cathy Clark Hickling.
I got the pandemic blues. I got the pandemic blues. Well, I'm feeling kind of funny and I'm running out of money. Mr. Trump, won't you tell me what to do? Mr. Trump, please tell me what to do. Well, your VP said we can stop the spread if we stay home and wash our hands for 30 days. You said we'll soon be fine, just like our friends in China. It will be a miracle, we'll be amazed. Sir, I'm sorry to say I made it just one day, then got so sick I heard death calling my name. My mama nursed me well, but now she's going through hell. She got the COVID virus, I'm the one to blame. I got the pandemic blues. I got the pandemic blues. Well, I'm feeling kind of funny and I'm running out of money. Mr. Trump, won't you tell me what to do? Mr. Trump, please tell me what to do. My boss called to say get tested right away. If I'm still sick, they're gonna find someone new. I waited hours in line, it was a waste of time. Doc's out of swabs, I'm out of job, what can I do? I got the pandemic blues. I got the pandemic blues. Well, I'm feeling kind of funny and I'm running out of money. Mr. Trump, won't you tell me what to do? Mr. Trump, please tell me what to do. Thanks for the money you sent, I thought I'd pay my rent, but Mama's doctor got a piece of it, you see. And now the cemetery wants the rest to bury. My dear Mama, she's gone all because of me. I got the pandemic blues. Dear Lord, I'm feeling so sad and confused. Mama lived her life so selflessly and died alone so helplessly. Dear Lord, please forgive me if you choose. Mr. Trump, can you tell me what to do? Well, I lost my place and now this park's my space. There's nice kids marching with their hands out to give. When I get mad and I'm old, my new friends give me hope. Come check us out, you'll find a better way to live. I got the pandemic blues. From my old hat to my worn out shoes. Take some time for deep reflection, just forget your re-election. Mr. Trump, I guess you don't know what to do. Mr. Trump, you can help us if you choose. Mr. Trump, you can join us when you lose.
That was Cathy Clark Hickling with Pandemic Blues. Next up is 21-year-old independent singer-songwriter and guitarist from Uniontown, Julia Capuzzi. Currently a student at Berklee College of Music in Boston, Julia writes alternative pop songs about the ups and downs of growing up, relationships, heartbreak, and self-acceptance. This is Julia Capuzzi with Simple Minds.
I love to see those words resting on your face, questioning me. So why keep me wondering when your mouth could be speaking in a language I can read? Simple minds, understand in time. Simple minds, understand in time. I love to hear those thoughts coming from your head, beckoning me. So when you said you needed me, well, I didn't know how to perceive in my simple-minded head. Simple minds, understand in time. Simple minds, understand in time. All these numbers and equations, why can't you love me? Easy to see. And I am blind to this feeling. Just give me time to breathe. Whoa. Simple minds, understand in time. Simple minds, understand in time. Understand in time. Ooh, understand in time.
That's Simple Minds from Julia Capuzzi. Tonight, WYEP and the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust present The Living Street and the Buckle Downs at City Theater's Drive-In Arts Festival at Hazelwood Green. Details on tonight's show at wyep.org/arts. Our next performer in the 2020 WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition is the co-lead vocalist and guitarist of Chip and the Charge-Ups, who were voted Best Alternative Band and Best Punk Band in the Iron City Rocks Pittsburgh Music Awards. Here is Chip Dominick with I Wanna Die in New York City.
I can't comprehend how I can spread love on a street that's dead and yet everyone walks by. My friends agree that I don't deserve this anonymity. Yeah, I blend in with clear skies. If I beat drums in the north end, would anyone blink in this town? If I beat drums in the south end, would drums even even make any sound. When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Lay my body in the torch of Lady Liberty. When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero. Am I that bad that I've never been as much as a day's fat, or is this town jaded? Should I get out? Is there somewhere that I can make my neighbors proud before my time has faded? If I beat drums in the north end, would anyone blink in this town? If I beat drums in the south end, would drums even make any sound? When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Lay my body in the torch of Lady Liberty. When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero. An invisible fence has kept me in check. It's made my dreams stay dreams. I got my wings, I'm cutting these strings, going where the twilight gleams. Yeah, when I die, I wanna die in New York City. Lay my body in the torch of Lady Liberty. When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero. When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Lay my body in the torch of Lady Liberty. When I die, I wanna die in New York City. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero. Watch the mayor step up and declare me a U.S. hero.
That was Chip Dominick with I Wanna Die in New York City. Moving right along to our next contestant, Josef DiPietrantonio is a singer-songwriter from Beaver, PA, known as One Man Sample. He just released his debut EP, Carefully. Josef is also an engineering PhD student, researcher, and teacher, and a long-distance runner. Here he is with his song, Garden Grow.
There's never been a man more important for the history of this town. Through his lens, look backward and see how far we've grown. Let's all help this garden grow. Even as a weak man, he was stronger than us all. If only he had more time to do some living on this earth. He took what he had to offer and he gave it to this world. Sweeping the birds shine on. Prune the flowers in the morning. He's getting no more hours and he's praying for some showers. Let's all help this garden grow. Let's all help this garden grow. Like a beaver dam, you can't plug it all at once. Today I know the Lord bound and give me a chance. Let's all help this garden grow. Train bells throughout midnight. The sun only rises with the light. He's getting no more hours and he's praying for some showers. Let's all help this garden grow. Let's all help this garden grow. Let's all help this garden grow.
You just heard Garden Grow by Josef DiPietrantonio. The next contestant is Anna Hale, also known as Swampwalk. They are a content writer for an education management company that describes their music as electronic folk pop or chiptune. Anna usually uses a Game Boy and drum machine in their music. Here they are with Kick It.
I wanna curl up in your clothes, warm off your body, drink hot toddies. I wanna melt in your arms, I wanna silence alarms, get foggy, forget everybody.
That's Kick It by Anna Hale, aka Swampwalk. Next up is a familiar face to the competition. It's Mike Gruber in his third appearance in the WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition. Mike works as an audio engineer for the Carrick-based production company Here Corp. He says his music is a combination of rock, blues, hip-hop, and folk. Mike's lyrics are very positive, and all his songs have a good message. He's all about peace, love, unity, and equality, and his lyrics showcase these beliefs. Here is Mike Gruber with What Happened.
Kept getting sucked back in, doing backspins, backtracking and double dipping on past actions, only giving fractions to our passions, only see our dreams when they're followed by the fucking photo captions. So what happened? Too much distraction. What happened? We're attracted to attachments. But what happened? Might have lost connection and no compassion. We might have lost control. Might have lost control. We kept getting sucked back in, so now we're back in. Forced to stay static. Who are you without your jacket? Who are you beyond the tax bracket? Shed away the archetypes and the daily habits. They're more like straight jackets, gaslit until you're in the casket. Abstract, but they're anything but absent. Make you ask what happened. Who am I? It's not who I've been acting. I guess I'll go within and ask the captain. What happened? Too much distraction. What happened? We're attracted to attachments. What happened? Might have lost connection, no compassion. We might have lost control. Might have lost control. Might have lost control. Might have lost control. Kept getting sucked back in. Well, fuck, it happens. Sucks, but you will find that you've been here 1,000 times. The only difference is the way it happens. And if you choose to learn from any previous enactments, stacked by the past, it's impractical at best. Plus, we tend to keep attached lasso right around the necks. Then we ask what happened. Then we ask what's next. Then we see the cycle start to circle round again. Oh, snapping, what happened? Too much distraction. What happened? We're attracted to attachments. What happened? Might have lost connection. No compassion. Might have lost control. So what happened? Too much distraction. What happened? We're attracted to attachments. What happened? Might have lost connection. And no compassion. Might have lost control. Might have lost control. Might have lost control. Might have lost control.
That was Mike Gruber with What Happened in round 2 of the 2020 WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition. Remember, tonight is the first night of City Theater's Drive-In Arts Festival at Hazelwood Green, featuring The Living Street and the Buckle Downs. And next week, you can catch Mars Jackson, September 18th, and Inez, September 19th. Details on those shows at wyep.org/arts. Our next performer is originally from Meadville, but has lived in Pittsburgh for the last 2 decades. It's Cihon, and he describes his musical style as a combination of punk and blues. This is his song Drew's Train, which is inspired by a conversation with a 3-year-old.
Drew's train can go really fast. Drew's train can go really fast. It goes so fast it'll never be last. Drew's train, it goes really fast. Daddy's train can go fast too. Daddy's train can go fast too. It goes fast too, but not as fast as Drew's. Daddy's train can go fast too. Drew's train, it goes like this. Drew's train, it goes like this. Goes like this, it's a sound you can't miss. Drew's train, it goes like this.
Drew's Train by Cihon. Thanks, Jon. Our next contestant is Seth Dubin. He's called Pittsburgh home since moving here in 2000 for school. After graduation, his band kept him in the city. In his professional life, he's the director of development for a human services nonprofit. Here's Seth Dubin with Hold Them Above.
I've been so damn tired of just making excuses for our time. We say we've all seen better days. What the hell does that mean anyway? 'Cause people haven't ever really changed. They quote the past but never learn, and all that's left are stones unturned. Nothing's getting any better. So raise your fist to the sky and try not to cry. Some things have no meaning if you keep on asking why. You don't hear a reply. Tell the ones you love that you hold them above. How do we live in a world where tragedy is guilt? It's us to blame for the lives cut short. We're the last to claim, are the last resorts. 'Cause people tend to stick to what they know. And party lines and stubborn minds are intertwined. They cause these crimes. Nothing's getting any better. So raise your fist to the sky and try not to cry. Some things have no meaning if you keep on asking why. Why do good people die? No good answer to, if only God would do. So let freedom ring and teach the world to sing out for all of the sorrow it's caused. Takes pause to understand the consequences. Electric fences that keep us all apart. So raise your fist to the sky and try not to cry. Some things have no meaning if you keep on asking why. Why do good people die? There's no good answer to, if only God would do. So raise your fist to the sky and try not to cry. Some things have no meaning if you keep on asking why. You don't hear a reply. Only answer to, you hold them above.
Seth Dubin with Hold Them Above. Up next is Dan Hanczar. He's a retired geography teacher from North Fayette Township who's been playing in bands for the last 50 years. He's written a lot of songs, but only started recording them 8 years ago. Here's Dan's song, Hope Lives.
On the 50th anniversary of Woodstock, I was driving on down the road. I looked in the sky and saw a beautiful rainbow, the symbol of hope, with a generation that believed in love, with a generation that believed in peace, with a generation that believed in music, with a generation wanted war to cease. We believed we could make it happen. Ourselves back to the garden, so I went back to Woodstock. 50 years later, the young march for their lives. They're sick and tired of killing and political jive. Like the Woodstock generation, carrying the torch of love, standing up against evil, God smiles from above. We believe you will make it happen. Yourselves back to the garden. Hope lives. I'm gonna sing it all night. Hope lives, because you know it's right. Hope lives. We believe in love. Hope lives. God smiles from above. I believe one day the swords will be beaten to plowshares. I believe one day the lion will lay down with the lamb. I believe one day all the children walk hand in hand and live together in peace across this land. Yeah, 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 because you're the generation that believes in love. You're the generation that believes in peace. You're the generation that believes in music. You're the generation wants the killing to cease. We believe you will make it happen. Give yourselves back to the garden. Hope lives. We believe in love. Hope lives. We believe in peace. Hope lives. We believe in music. Hope lives. We want the killing to cease. Hope lives. I'm gonna say it all night. Hope lives. Because you know it's right. Hope lives. We believe in love. Hope lives. God smiles from above.
That was Hope Lives from Dan Hanczar. Up next is Jebbh Mixus. Pittsburgh music fans know him from his band, the Mixus Brothers. He's originally from a small town outside of Ann Arbor, Michigan, and calls his style down-home scrap music. Here's Jebbh with his song For the Sake of Humanity.
When it's kicking up and I'm starting to notice things not so good coming into the focus. It all can blow away in the blink of the night. What should I do besides sit here and wait for it to hit the fan or so
Jebbh Mixus in WYEP's 2020 Singer-Songwriter competition. Barbara Klein is next. She's a Southsider who grew up here, went to Penn State, moved to New York, and came back home where she's writing and teaching at Pitt. Here's Barbara Klein with Is Anybody Out There?
I've been searching long and hard, but I can't seem to find my way. Hey there, mister, won't you please help me through another day? I'm on the edge of the morning after, and the sun won't come shining through. I turn the TV on, there's only static. Feels like I'm watching the evening news. I've been drinking too much coffee and I can't seem to get no sleep. Hey there, mister, won't you please help me find some inner peace? I'm on the verge of real disaster, and I'm not sure who's in charge. I call the local authorities, but all I get is the message machine. Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear my call? Shining from the rooftops, and I just might fall. I've been driving down the freeway, there's always a price to pay. Hey there, mister, won't you please help me pay the better way? I'm in the midst of a major meltdown, and I don't know where to turn. Churches, schools, and city streets have become a killing fields. Is anybody out there? Does anybody hear my call? Shining from the rooftops, and I just might fall.
Is Anybody Out There by Barbara Klein. And now to our final performer of round two. Born and raised in Edgewood, Jon Coulter moved around to Colorado, California, and Oregon. He is currently in grad school at Penn State and used to be in a local Pittsburgh band called New Vegas. Here he is, the last contestant in round two of the WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition with The Wind in My Sails.
Pushing up daisies, each petal displaces the elaborate hues that I've always confused with the figment of someone I've burned in each red and the light crescent moons, hoping I'll hang on you too. Don't bring me down, each breath's harder now, but just is a cavern in the fire's burnt out. Don't let me down, your breath fills but time is against us. I want no repentance when we see this through and you end up with somebody new. Don't bring me down, each breath's harder now. My chest is a cavern in the fire's burnt out. Don't let me down, your breath fills me now. Your wind in my sails just keeps spinning me around. What am I to say when I know you're thinking a lot's been limping along? What am I to do except keep on swimming until we're sinking? Yeah, I'll keep on swimming until I'm pulled down below. Don't bring me down, each breath's harder now. The chest is a cavern and the fire's burnt out. Don't let me down, your breath fills me now. Your wind in my sails just keeps spinning me around. Don't bring me down, each breath's harder now. The chest is a cavern and the fire's burnt out. Don't let me down, your breath fills me now. Your wind in my sails just keeps spinning me around.
That was Jon Coulter with The Wind in My Sails. And that was also the last performer in this round of the WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition. Once again, we've seen some incredibly talented songwriters today, and we thank everyone for their submissions. We encourage everyone watching to follow their favorite performer on social media or buy some of their songs and merch. You can also hear the best of our local music scene every Monday night at 9 with me, Liz Felix, on the Pittsburgh Music Hour on WYEP. I also want to remind everyone that there's an audience choice vote. Those contestants who were not selected by the judges to move on to the finale will still have a chance to get there. Go to wyep.org/singer-songwriter 2020 to vote for your favorite performer. Voting for this round ends Tuesday, September 15th at 11:59 p.m. And the winner of the audience choice vote will be announced on the Morning Mix with Joey Spihar on Wednesday, September 16th. And now, let's get to the finalists. The first contestant moving on to the finale on October 8th is Anna Hale. Congrats, Anna. We will get to our next finalist in just a minute, but first I'd like to say a huge thank you to Sean McDonald from Red Medicine Recording Studio for providing a fully produced track, and to Renee Rosensteel for donating a photography session for our grand prize winner. Thank you, Renee and Sean, for your support of the singer-songwriter competition. The next contestant moving on to the finale is Jebbh Mixus.
I don't know if anyone has noticed. I don't know if there's anyone like me.
Congrats, Jebbh. Before we announce our last round 2 finalist, I want to once again thank our judges today. Rosemary Welsh is the host of the Afternoon Mix on 91.3 WYEP. Mike Canton is the host of The Soul Show every Saturday at 2 o'clock. And Josh Corcoran, founder of Spare Change.
Hello, everyone. My name's Rosemary Welsh, and it has been my privilege and honor and challenge again to be a judge for the WYEP Singer-Songwriter Challenge, the competition, because music is a very subjective thing, and judging people's music is not easy. You know, comparing, contrasting, everybody brings something unique to the table. So whatever the results are, whether you advanced or whether you didn't advance, just understand that you did something that most people don't do. And I respect you for doing that. And it's been so much fun seeing what you all bring to the table. So continue doing it. You know, no matter what happens, if you enjoy it, if it's something that you feel you have to do, don't let anything stop you. And thank you. And I hope that you enjoyed the process as much as I did.
And now the last contestant moving on to the finale on October 8th is Julia Capuzzi.
Simple minds and understanding type.
Congrats to Julia and all of the finalists. Remember, if you weren't selected today, you still have a chance to get to the finale by way of the audience choice vote. Tell your friends, loved ones, and all of your neighbors to go to wyep.org/singer-songwriter2020 to vote. And that does it for round 2 of the 2020 WYEP Singer-Songwriter competition. We'll be back here again at the same time next week for round 3 with a whole new lineup of talented musicians and judges. I'm WYEP's Evening Mix host, Liz Felix, and we'll see you then.